Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today, I'm going to show you guys why I think that the ZZ method is the best speed cubing method. And this is because I've switched to ZZ in recent days, and I think that it is much more efficient in terms of the TPS that is allowed and the solutions that can be made using it. And a main reason for this is because the first step of it is the edge orientation, and that just makes everything much easier. So let me give you guys an example solve. So if I just scramble a cube up randomly, let's do it a little bit more. Then the first thing we look for is the wrong edges. Now the way we determine this, or at least the way I determine this, is typically because of multiple reasons, generally, but it all determines on which way you hold the cube. So for example, if you hold it this way, with red on the front and yellow on the top, then it's different from holding it this way, this way, this way, any of the ways. So first you have to pick an orientation. Then what ZZ solvers do is they recognize the bad edges. So basically, if your top face and your bottom face, let's just say they're yellow and white, if those stickers are facing upwards on the up and down layers, or they're facing downwards like this one, then these are all oriented, like this one and these two. And if it's not facing up, but it's on the U or D layers, like this one, then that is misoriented. And this one as well. Now, and then another thing that we can use for the U and D layers is if an edge on the U and D layers is not a white or yellow edge. And when we say white and yellow, we're talking about the stickers that are on the centers of the U or D layers. Then first we have to compare the side sticker, which is the one facing you or facing this way or this way or this way, not on the U or D layer. We have to see if that is the same as the sticker facing you, towards you, the sticker behind, or if it's the same as the stickers on the right or the left. Now, if it's the same as the stickers on the right or left, then that edge is oriented. And if it's the same as the stickers on the front or back, then it is misoriented. Now we have to see which stickers on the middle layer are oriented or not. So first we see that this sticker, now since the orientation is orange facing us, then we can determine, since this white sticker is facing to the left or the right, then that automatically makes this edge misoriented. And if the white is or the yellow is facing to us or to the back, like on this side, this one, then that is oriented. Now if there is a sticker that is not white or yellow, so does not correspond to the U or D centers, then we have to check to see that if the front or the back stickers match the front or the back centers. So for example, since this is red and red is in the back and the red is facing away, that means that this edge is misoriented. And the same here, since orange is facing away, so that edge is also misoriented. So to summarize, the edges that are misoriented are this edge, this edge, this edge, this edge, this edge, this, and this edge. So if you miss that, the ones that are misoriented are, I think, wait, let me check for a second. Yeah, okay, so the edges that are misoriented are this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, I believe. So let's count how many those are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the number of misoriented edges will always be an even number. And so basically, if it's not, then an edge is twisted. So basically, the way you have to do this is, since the entire purpose of the ZZ method is not to rotate, and it's to solve the cube using only natural moves, which are natural to the fingers, like R, U, L, and not F or B, which is really hard to do for me, because I'm just terrible with the finger tricks. Well, anyway, if it's like that, then that basically means that you have to orient them using the F and B moves. So you have to put them on the front or back centers right here, and then you have to orientate 4 at a time, or if you only have 2 edges, then you have to orientate 1, and then you have to switch it out with another one, since that makes 3 other bad edges, and then orientate all of them at the same time. So basically they will be oriented the same way every single time. So let me just do an example for you. So since we know that this one, this one, this one, and these ones are all misoriented, so that's 6 edges. The way I would probably orient these is by doing U2, since now there are 4 edges here, so that means just with F, all of them are oriented. And now we can just solve these last 2 edges right here by putting this one up here using R2, and then orientating it like this, and then using the D to switch out the edges, since this one is good and all 3 of these are bad. Now there's 4 edges bad, and then now they're good. So, and then once you do that, all the edges are oriented. Now, this is where the ZZ method really starts to shine. So, you can now solve this cube using only natural moves. Basically, you can solve the entire F2L, the cross, and ideally you plan the cross during inspection along with the EO. So basically, you make the cross using only natural moves, or R2 or B2 or F2, because those don't affect the rotations of the flippings of the edges, you know. So you just sort of put these centers in, like perhaps like that, and then like that. And now you can just solve the entire F2L using only natural moves, so R, U, D, L. And that's why the F2L is going to be so easy. So right away I can tell I can insert this pair. I can insert this pair. I can insert this pair. And I can insert this pair. And then F2L is solved, and that immediately orients all corners on the last, I mean, not corners, all edges on the last layer. So then, if you know ZBLL, then you can always do a ZBLL in this method. So you can effectively only do one algorithm for last layer, and it's not really that much slower in terms of the edge orientation than the CFOP method. So if you're coming from that, this is a perfect method, and it's so undervalued. But basically, you don't have to worry about ZBLS or anything. You just have to learn how to do the edge orientation really well, and that allows you to do a fluid F2L, which you can predict during inspection if you really concentrate and if you train it. And then you can do a CLL, you can do a CBLL, you can just do regular OL and PLL. But you only have to get really good at certain algorithms, because you know exactly which ones you're going to get. There's only 7 OLL algorithms, I believe, that you can get here. And, of course, you can get all the PLLs, I believe, but, I mean, they're PLLs. They're not really that hard to memorize. So, if you don't want to even memorize a bunch of algorithms in the CFOP method, but you're okay with learning like 7, well, actually it's more like 28, well, then this is a method that's perfect for you, because it doesn't really require any algorithms that are specific for ZZ. It's very intuitive and edge orientation based. So that's why I believe that this is an amazing speed cubing method, and I hope that you guys can try it one day. I wish more people would use this, because I am definitely switching to it. However, I am also going to learn like basically every method, so I can be sort of non-biased about this. So we'll see if I like any of the other methods better than this one. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you want more videos like this. I plan on doing a video about learning full ZBLL, but it's going to take me like a couple months, I believe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.